Robin.
Thanks for calling the Anthony Cumia Suicide Hotline, where the prominent radio host will listen to your cry for help and with his patented 5-step solution, will hold your hand through this troubling time.
Number 1, get way too excited about the suicide note.
What does your note say?
I don't want pity.
What does your note say?
It says, hey, have a great run. My time is now. Have fun.
Number 2, insult the author after the note is read.
That's it?
That's it.
You need to punch that up a little.
You'll realize it's not about you. It was never about you. It was always about Anthony and how he was going to get his hands on your gun.
Number 3, get too inquisitive about weapons.
What kind of weapon do you have there, Tom?
I have a choice. Walter PPK or a Beretta 9mm. Or an AR-15.
Number 4, after shots are fired, make sure to find out which gun it was.
Whoops. Hello?
What was that, the 380?
It was another 9mm.
And 5, ask for the weapons.
Can I have your guns?
One will probably be used as an evidence, but I'll put the other one away. And I'll will it to you, Anthony.
Fantastic. So if you're thinking about taking that big plunge, why not will all your guns over to Anthony from the Anthony Cumia Suicide Hotline?
Oh, God. That's morbid.
Is Tom still alive?
I don't know.
We just played that production piece, and I'm wondering myself if he's still alive.
If he is, the whole thing's a farce.
Well, we had a great bit going, but in the end, the bit sucked because he never died.
He never died. The whole thing was him, finally dropping dead or something.
He called us, said he had like a year to live or something like that, so he checked every Friday.
Horrible disease.
Is Tom Alive Friday, right?
Yeah.
And that was a production piece they made around the phone call where he actually discharged a firearm in his in his house live on our show.
Yeah,
or his apartment or something.
We thought he was going to take his own life there, but didn't do that either.
Fuck, man.
Not natural, not suicide.
Bits aren't supposed to go that long.
No.
If we make a bit for you that says, is Tom alive Fridays, you got to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And then the bit.
I don't know if he's alive or dead. We'd have heard about it, though. We'd have heard about it.
From who?
One of the fans. He kind of hooked up with some of the people at some of the road shows we did and shit like that. So someone would have known.
Maybe we'll have an answer tomorrow. Maybe we'll start it up again tomorrow.
I'm sure maybe we could dig up his number from somewhere. But
let's get an update on Tom.
As far as
let's see if he's still alive.
As of January 26th, Tom was still alive.
Oh, okay.
Where's that from?
It's on some information site.
Oh,
okay. All right. Can we get him on the phone tomorrow? We'll go old school and see how
dig out his number,
see how he's doing 5 years later after we started the bit. Jesus,
imagine if he dropped dead.
Then we can redo Hopscotch Tuesday and fucking Kiss a Midget Thursday and fucking bowling Sundays segueing into Mondays.
It's about time you see it my way.
I hate that.
We're bringing it back.
I hate that fucking building so much. That was an emasculating experience.
But that whole thing was a goof on the hell we were going through.
I know it was just it's a sign of the time where we were all miserable, and we were trying to make both work. And I was listening to in the car yesterday. They have that Gross This Week on fucking the Stearns replaying, and I'm listening to something they were doing about some guy that fucked a trach hole, and they said had a relationship with. But I'm like, that was 1999. I'm like, I couldn't believe.
Yeah.
Like that era, I believe, but it's like, good luck doing that shit in fucking 2007 or 8.
On satellite.
On regular, you couldn't do it. I mean, here you could talk about it, but you couldn't talk about it on regular radio. Oh, no, it implies insertion. Those fucking CBS lawyers should all be fucking...
And they continue to get...
something.
They continue to keep their jobs. That's what's amazing.
I saw some numbers about like what the head of the CBS radio division gets paid or whatever.
What's he get paid?
It's some ridiculous figure. It was
Is it more than $1 million?
Yeah, it was some ridiculous figure.
For what?
And we were let go, and we were doing way better than the lawyers were. Doesn't make sense.
Keeping them working anyway.
All right, so Weird Al Yankovic was
Weird Al.
He was a trending topic on Twitter yesterday, man. There was a lot of shit going down with him and Lady Gaga, and it was just unbelievable. An unbelievable day on Twitter.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I guess he came out with a song based on Born This Way.
What could it possibly be?
And then he said that he couldn't put it on his new album. I guess there's going to be a whole album of this crap. And then
He puts out whole albums?
I think so. And then Lady Gaga said, don't put that song on your album, I'll sue, or something like that. So
sue.
So I think he went on Twitter to bitch and complain about it. And then it turns out that Lady Gaga didn't even know Weird Al Yankovic was alive, basically.
So
it was a huge misunderstanding. And then it turns out that Lady Gaga will allow it to go on his album. And she likes the song that he came up with.
Oh, okay.
That was it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
It was an all-day thing yesterday on Twitter.
I must have missed that.
Well, yeah.
I wasn't really paying attention to that part of it.
A lot of attention on Weird Al yesterday.
Yeah.
Too busy fudging around.
You want to hear the song?
Sure I do.
It's called Perform This Way.
Perform This Way.
Instead of Born This Way.
Uh-huh.
I have not heard a lick of this yet. How bad is it? Danny, you heard
It's
it?
got to be embarrassing.
Well, I mean, if you're a Weird Al fan, I'm sure it's right up your alley.
Yeah.
I just haven't been a Weird Al fan since like I was about 8 or 9.
Yeah.
So, Eric, I don't know. Did you hear this new one yet?
No, I haven't heard the new one yet.
Eric's a really big Weird Al fan. I don't know if everybody knows that out there.
Are you?
Land. Eric's super big time Weird Al fan.
Not super big. I grew up listening.
Wait, you're
to
a real fan of his?
I was, yeah.
Yes, you are.
Shut the fuck up. What do you know?
You're a giant fan.
Answer the phones.
Oh,
KRock, why are you so? Why are you,
I was.
Hold on, there's a couple things going on. Now, I want to start with this one, and then we'll get into the Weird Al thing. Why are you so upset today? What got you?
Exactly.
Nothing.
Why? No, why?
Nothing here got me. No.
What got you? You could
there's something
sum it up.
going on.
Yeah.
No, I was not having a good night and a good morning.
Why were you?
Why? What happened?
Because I got sick this morning and I came in.
You
and,
puked?
Yeah.
Well, from what?
From the food last night.
What'd you have?
Everything.
Why did you puke?
We had 3 answers like that.
Everybody.
I went with a salad. What did you go with?
Everything.
Yeah, we both butted heads on that.
And I was trying to get to why did you puke? Weren't all of the mirrors removed from your home? But I just couldn't get to. But
no.
I don't like teasing my
Food
friend.
poisoning? What'd you have last night?
Yeah, because my chick's sick too from it.
Oh wow! What'd you
yeah.
guys have?
Chinese food.
You ordered takeout? Or
Yeah, it's not like fast food Chinese. It's from a really nice restaurant. And
What kind of
What
food?
kind of Chang sauce did you have?
The what?
What kind of Chang sauce did you make? Chang sauce.
Don't even know what that means.
What do you?
What did you have?
I had General Tao's chicken.
It's the worst thing you can eat.
And it's not General Tao.
Yeah, I know.
Can you give
Sao so.
Chow.
There's like 9 pronunciations
That is
for
true.
it.
Pronunciation, but there's one pronunciation for pronunciation.
That's why you're on the air and I'm not.
All right, so you had fucking.
Wait, I need to know the
That was a good one.
calories in that thing.
It's probably like 8,000.
Weren't you supposed
It's
to
in
be
like a
trying?
demi-glaze.
Demi-glaze? You don't even know it's chicken. It's so deep fried and
I know.
crystallized.
It's just, believe me, it's delicious.
Oh, I love it.
But, yeah, sometimes
And they
gotta
use the
steer clear
fattiest
that.
part of the chicken because they know it's not about the chicken.
It's all camouflage.
I
Right.
love General Tso's
Hey,
chicken.
I'm telling you, it's great.
You put that in some
Danny, how many
motherfucking hot
calories? I
mustard.
need to know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess.
I really need to know.
I'm going to go ahead and I'll just estimate off the top of my head 2,500, but I'll go and look it up.
Yeah,
and see
per
if I can
piece.
find it.
So it's pretty much your calories for the day.
So
and
you
what else
had
did you
some
have
General
with that?
Tso.
That's coming with rice. Is a combination with
No,
rice
no,
and all that stuff?
it's restaurant style, so it's just the plate.
big plate of it.
But also
Mixed
you
with
get egg
peppers
roll,
and
right?
The what?
You got
What else
egg
did you
rolls?
get?
No, I had a
Wonton soup?
No, the lo mein noodle soup.
Lo mein noodle soup.
Yeah.
And what did
That's
your
good.
girl have?
She had
The salmon mousse.
no.
Oh.
Oh, good reference. Ginger chicken with string beans.
Now, how is she sick and you're sick if you ate different stuff?
Yeah.
We both got it from the same place, so I don't know. I
You
had
guys
it.
share each other's food? Like, hey, I'll try this, I'll try that.
No.
Not at all?
Nope.
I'm sure she tried.
I don't like
You-
ginger stuff, and she won't eat the crap that I eat. So
Maybe she was just
But-
giving you a hint.
Oh.
She pukes and goes.
Were you shitting a lot?
No,
Maybe you
I-
guys got the flu.
wasn't shitting at all. It was just throwing it right up. But once it all came up, I was fine. It's just it was a bad.
You probably
night into the
overate.
morning. I didn't finish the meal.
Oh.
But what'd you have before you got there?
Nothing. It was delivered.
Oh.
What'd you have for lunch?
It's a valid question.
Chicken salad.
Are you going to try to eat healthy again, or
You know,
or
why
is
you
that
stop
over?
murdering chickens?
It's just
Try.
the chicken holocaust.
How do you forward your fucking mail on an iPhone? Cocksucker!
I'll show you. I'll show you. I can do it in 1 second.
Yeah, throw it in the garbage.
It's forwarded
Yeah,
to the garbage.
this is. I opened a mail from Gmail. Oh, it's not fed to my phone.
right.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
Then yeah, you need to do it in or check out the full version.
Oh.
But as far as Eric's food goes, the best I could find here is that a serving of General Tso's chicken, whatever that might mean, is 844 calories. But who really just eats like what a proper serving size is? So you could probably just take that and
I would double
it.
that easy.
Double it.
So you're about 1,700 calories.
So, and now this.
Wow, look at the cholesterol for the percentage.
And if we're doubling all of this, you had more than 100% of your cholesterol, more than, you had almost 200%.
200% of your sodium.
Jesus,
lots of protein, though. Good for you.
That shit's going to catch up to you.
Shit.
Hey, KRock, the serious question. Why were you a fan of Weird Al? I mean, every once in a while you heard a song, you're like, it's kind of clever, whatever. But you wouldn't think twice about it. That clever or whatever. Yeah. Thank you.
You're like Weird Al.
Would you go to a Weird Al concert if he performed?
I've gone to one, yes.
Wait, you actually went?
What do you get at a Weird Al concert?
Exactly. Decide what you deserve, which is a kick in the stomach. Go ahead.
How was it?
He goes, he does...
Breath's the same, but the voice is different.
He does.
My friend Dean would say that when you farted. Sorry. Go ahead, buddy. I apologize.
What was that? Walk us through a Weird Al concert.
Waddle us through.
Does Weird Al have an opener for? Or
he does the David Copperfield thing, where it's just a huge montage of like every talk show he's been on.
Sorry, I just keep interrupting. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
So what kind of montage of what?
Walk us through. Just don't step
every
on
talk show appearance he's been. All right.
Okay, I'm teasing. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay, I was waiting. Every talk show appearance he's been on, every interview he's done, like on Extra or the Entertainment Tonight, those kind of things. So you're sitting there through like a
4-hour fucking.
Yeah, it's pretty long. And then he does what you didn't see at the beginning is in the middle for his little intermission. You're watching more like clips of the movie he put out and then other things. UHF. And,
I like that movie at the time.
UHF was great.
Put it on now.
I don't even want to.
I put it on a few weeks ago.
It's bad. Not good.
I don't remember it being
Kramer from Seinfeld's in it.
What does he close with? Like, what's the opening song and the closing song?
It's usually whatever the big song is off his most recent album is the last one.
Not anymore. He's got to open and close with like the big hits from the 80s and early
before
90s.
He goes into intermission or whatever that break he does. He puts on the fat suit and comes out the fat.
Anyone take this? I'm just going to sit back.
Did you wonder why the music started and they were shining a spotlight on your seat? Did he ask you where you had yours made?
Who's fat? Does he come out in the suit though? Yeah.
Yeah, he comes out in the suit.
Yeah.
Does he call you up to dance with him? Bruce Springsteen did. I have to explain it.
He doesn't.
I'm not good.
I don't know if he plays the song. Eric just said he comes out to fat. So
I don't know.
Yeah. This was a big one. This was a big one.
Yeah. What's your top five? We're all. Well, I'm into lists lately. What's your top five Weird Al fucking songs? Go.
Amish Paradise.
No, Amish Paradise isn't one of them. Smells Like Nirvana's good.
You like that one?
How about one of his polka medleys?
The alternative polka is pretty good.
Is that on your list?
I'll put that on my list.
All right, that's two. We need three more.
All about the penny.
No, that's not it either. I'm looking through his list.
You know it.
Couch Potato is good.
Of course it is.
That's a parody of 8 Mile by Eminem.
What about...
you like his new stuff.
Shut the fuck up!
You like
It's not
his
about
new
you!
stuff. You like his new stuff.
You want to take over this segment too? Go ahead.
I can't help it.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
That's three, right?
I'm looking.
What about I Lost on Jeopardy?
That's one of his old ones. But
Yeah.
And it's old hat to you.
I'm just thinking the old ones.
Eric, what year did you go to that concert, by the way?
Yeah, 2008.
No way.
It's the first one I ever
So you
went
don't
to.
even have an excuse that it was the 80s or something.
No, was that the year of your wage?
We need 2 more.
I'm looking.
Okay.
I think I'm a clone now.
I think I'm a clone now.
I think I'm alone now. Of course, I think I'm a clone now.
He's got a bunch of these polka medleys.
Another one of those
would
the
be
bus.
Didn't he do a Tainted Love goof?
No, I don't
It was
know.
about Magic Johnson. It was Tainted Blood. That would have been a funny Weird Al parody.
How about Like a Surgeon?
No. Oh, 6 words long. That one's good one too.
What's that about?
That was George Harrison's I Got My Mind Set on You.
You're like, you're obscure.
Because
Weird
my
Al.
mind turned to go.
Fuck.
I forgot that song. I got my mind set on you.
So you haven't heard the new Weird Al song?
No, I haven't heard this new one.
Based on Lady Gaga.
Nope.
Did we get the last one from Eric?
I think so.
Yeah, I gave you 5.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't
Her
like
name gives me a boner. I don't know why.
What name?
Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay. I might know.
We're missing
why.
a lot of really good Weird Al tracks, though.
Oh, which
Yeah.
ones?
Like
Another one rides the bus.
Living with a Hernia.
Living with a hernia.
There was also Addicted to Spuds.
Oh, right. He was addicted to Spuds.
Can I hear Living on a Hernia? Is
hang
that based on Bon Jovi?
It's the James Brown
Yeah,
song.
it's Living in America.
Never mind.
Oh,
I don't wanna
Living
hear
with a
that.
hernia.
There's also, Here's Johnny, which was, remember Who's Johnny? Back in the 80s?
It's all about
God.
Ed McMahon.
God, he
El
fucking
DeBarge.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just blows.
that's what they call Iraq in Spain when he swims. El DeBarge.
The funniest part of that, besides his obviously distress and humiliation, is all of the factors that have to occur for him to get that name. Like he's never been in Spain, and would he swim? And would they actually? It's like he has to be in Spain swimming for that particular fat joke to
A lot of
work.
things.
My favorite part is the sadness that appears on his face instantly after one of those lines.
I feel bad about it.
All right, here's the new Weird Al song called "Perform This Way." And we got an expert, so you got to tell us if this is a good one.
Yeah,
Really.
smash or trash.
Also have a set list of around the time period that Eric went. So if
Oh,
we want to
good.
see what a set
Yeah.
looked like from back then.
Wow.
You want to do that first? Or you want to do the song
really
first?
fast.
See what the set list would be like. We're looking at Polka-Rama. He'd open up with that. Canadian Idiot. I guess that's a Green Day parody, huh?
Yeah.
Close but no cigar. Bob. Alternative. Why does this always happen to me?
Those are his like original songs that he tries to put out
Really?
with.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Oh, does everybody just leave and take a piss and shit?
That's beer time usually.
It's all about the Pentiums instead of the Benjamins. You're pitiful. I guess that's your beautiful.
He does a whole production piece for that one because he got in trouble with James Blunt over that song.
Yeah.
So he
What kind of trouble?
He was getting. He put it on one of his albums, and then he got sued to have it taken off. So before they released the album, he had to yank it off the actual.
James Blunt is a cunt.
What a twat! Exactly. Another rhyme. Jesus, you're natural at this.
Thank you,
James
sir.
Blunt is a cunt.
Thank you. I'm the rhyming kid.
Wow, there's a big anthem he does in the middle there, a big medley.
Fucking awful, James Blunt. Fucking what a baby.
Damn, what did he ever do?
They don't hurt your songs to have them parodied.
I'll sue ya? What's I'll sue ya?
I think that's another original.
Is that like ew, he does originals?
Yeah, he makes his own. Like he does his CDs and stuff are a bunch of parodies, but he throws in like 3 or 4 of songs that are original that sound like they could be something else, but they're not parodies of anybody
The
else.
saga begins. Yoda smells like Nirvana.
Oh, we forgot about Yoda.
Amish Paradise.
What's Yoda?
It's a parody of Lola.
Yeah.
Can we hear a little bit of that?
Oh God,
I think it's
that's
time
gotta
for a
be
big
so
laugh on this
bad.
program.
Oh God, I bet this is so bad because it's
I
so
remember.
old now.
Yeah.
Star Wars reference. Ew, I'm gonna douche out. Oh no.
I met him in a swamp down in Dagobah where it bubbles all the time like a giant carbonated soda. S-O-D-A, soda.
What? Doesn't make sense.
I saw the little runt sitting there on a log. I asked him his name and in a raspy voice he said Yoda. Y-O-D-A, Yoda. Yo-yo-yo-yo-Yoda.
Oh God.
It's not that bad.
No, I can't take it.
I've been around, but I ain't never seen a guy who looks like a Muppet, but he's wrinkled and green. Oh, my Yoda. Yo, 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 Yoda.
Why does he always got to have the wacky voice going on, too? It's like his wacky voice guy.
Where are the jokes, though? If you're going to do a parody song, you got to have jokes in there.
He's just describing what happened in the movie.
John Velby does a parody song.
Yes.
There's jokes. You need jokes. It sounds like the original song. The words are just different.
His Edmund Fitzgerald, that's a parody. Big one they call Itchy Woomy. Itchy Woomy. That fucking parody is so great. But that fucking
drunk
Edmund Fitzgerald, but everybody gangbanging this fucking chick. Fucking, what did he say? Something about, I didn't gripe that her twat looked like tripe, but the smell of her feet really threw me. That could be my favorite line that anybody's ever written.
Can we find that for the break?
That is a good
We
one,
played
man.
it recently, but it's fucking.
Who cares?
The smell of her feet really threw me. It's just a great.
I was all in with John Valby.
Dude,
No
I love
problem.
John Valby. I think he's a genius.
What
I
a
really do.
weirdo, though. Blew off our virus show to play some fucking barn in the middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he is a
What's wrong with you?
He's crazy.
There was a point we had 10, 12,000 people for you to perform in front of.
He's crazy.
All right, here's the new Weird Al song, and we're going to do Smash or Trash with the expert,
Yes, KRock is.
My mama told me when I was hatched, act like a superstar. Save your allowance, buy a bubble dress, and someday you will go far. Now on red carpets, well, I'm hard to miss. The press follows everywhere I go. I'll poke your eye out with a dress like this. Back off and enjoy the show. I'm sure my critics will say it's a grotesque display. Well, they can bite me, baby, I perform this way. I might be wearing Swiss cheese or maybe covered with bees. It doesn't mean I'm crazy, I perform this way. Perform this way, my little monsters pay. Lots 'cause I perform this way. Baby, I perform this way. Perform this way. Oh, don't worry, I'm okay. Hey, I just perform this way. I'm not crazy.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
What happened? No, I'm not even kidding. What happened? Was there a joke in there?
No, Weird Al's just singing a song like in the perspective of Lady Gaga.
like, hey,
I got
just
caught up in
performed
the
this
beat
way.
and then realized I wasn't even listening anymore.
Yeah.
Was there jokes in there?
Yeah.
No, he's kind of talking about like, the way she performs and, she wears wacky things.
Yeah.
It's more like stating fact.
He's
instead
not
of making
doing
jokes.
And before we continue, I just checked my my Twitter, Otto and George. Check it in. And it is Otto and George on Twitter. A good one to follow. Opie, Jim Norton saw Weird Al last summer in Asbury Park. Greatest concert I've ever seen.
Wow.
This is coming in from Otto.
And he's not being ironic.
I don't know. We got to get him on the phone. Otto, if you got the hotline number, call immediately, please. Let's get back to
Pete
this.
handles him. I bet you he is good live. Honestly,
I want to know why Otto says greatest concert he's ever
Well,
seen.
it probably sounded exactly like
and I also
the
need to
record.
know what kind of concerts Otto goes to.
Exactly. Who else has Otto seen?
Yeah.
Otto slammed me yesterday. It was perfect, too. I retweeted it. He just slammed me.
Why did he slam you?
He
Why would
said
anybody
that,
slam you?
He said
You're lovable.
United Airlines in February lost George for 2 days. And he goes, and that's my fucking livelihood. He goes, buy some shorts and shut the fuck up. Because my luggage has been missing for a few days. Just buy some shorts and shut up. It was perfect.
Yeah, but I don't like you being spoken to.
No, I don't either, Jim.
I'll be a troll or evil queen. I'll be a human jelly bean. 'Cause every day is Halloween. I'm so completely original. My new look is all the rage. I'll my small intestines round my neck and set fire to myself on stage.
Good job.
I wear a porcupine on my head on a WHIS.
You know what? If you didn't if I didn't know, I would have said this is a Scott and Todd's parody that they played this morning.
I know.
He ain't that bad. Like compared to Scott and Todd, at least his stuff is better.
I'm just not feeling this, yo.
I don't know.
I'm not feeling this, yo.
We can't get Otto. He's listening.
He's listening.
Just voicemail. Fuck, maybe he'll explain on Twitter. Also, someone's saying, Time Goat says that we're forgetting My Bologna. Did we bring that one up?
Oh, yes.
My Bologna.
That was huge.
That was a biggie, huh? KRock, to you. What do you think of the new Weird Al song?
I would tell you honestly, if I like it, it's okay. It sounds like he's singing over an old MIDI file, and it's really
you don't
not.
like the quality.
MIDI file.
No, MIDI file. It's different.
I never felt the tight grip of a MIDI. Boo.
Boo. Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I guess he did a song for Anthony, or a song that Anthony could relate to.
Really?
Is there a song called Trigger Happy?
Yes.
Oh.
What is that about?
I hope he's brave and rhymes a trigger with something.
Sure, bigger.
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Much bigger gun.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, good.
What is it based on?
Got an AK-47, well, you know it makes me feel alright. Got an Uzi by my pillow, helps me sleep a little better at night. There's no feeling any greater than to shoot first and ask questions later. Now I'm trigger happy every day. Well, you can't take my guns away, I got a constitutional right. Yeah, I gotta be ready if the commies attack us tonight.
Commies? How old is this?
I don't know. We got Otto on the line, though. Otto. From Otto and George.
Otto. Fellas.
I just read your tweet, and I wasn't sure if you were, like, being an asshole or not. You really thought it was the best concert you ever saw?
I went and saw Weird Al Yankovich. It was really great. He put on that fat suit from the video, and it's pretty cool. All the guys in the band would do costume changes, like when we had Amish, what do you call it, Amish Paradise.
Yeah.
They're a very entertaining guy.
And it sounded really good?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it was just fun, you know, it was goofy shit. But, he's not like Alan Sherman, who wrote a lot more complicated, brilliant type parodies. Weird Al just kind of changes one thing and goes with it. But
yeah.
Very entertaining guy.
How about Valby, though? Valby does great parodies.
Valby's amazing. He's he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
Yeah. I agree, very underrated.
A filthy animal, I love him.
Yeah, he's a filthy animal, and he's very topical, and, you know.
I would see Weird Al just to do it, like just before, because I've been trashing him, and then I'm listening to all these songs, and I'm like, it's not my style, but you can't say he's untalented. I mean, it is entertaining. It's not making me laugh, but I'm like,
He's made a few bucks over the years with it.
Yeah, it's like it's I guess just different.
That's for sure.
I'll amend my statements about Weird Al stinging.
And
he said he stinks. Well, you know.
Yeah, I just judge everything because I'm a prick.
And Eric Rowan wants to remind us all that he won a few Grammys too for his song.
Well, he did. Yes, he did.
Under what category?
Comedy, I'm sure.
Comedy?
Which is
sickening.
Comedy. Hey, Otto.
The novelty LP, man, he's kept it going for sure, you know.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Otto, I read your tweet yesterday. You actually lost George in luggage?
Toto lost George. I take care of my
Of course.
butter.
My bread and butter.
Hey, so I bet George is flying the plane or something.
No, Chip.
I just have some fucking colored baggage handler brought him home to his kid, you know.
Oh.
And you know, I figured the longer he's out of my possession, I'm not going to get him back.
Yep.
It was stupid. They made me miss a connecting flight coming back from Edmonton, Canada, and then they said, all right, we're going to put you in this hotel, and then we're going to get you on the earliest flight the next day. So I got one of those luggage cards, and they went, no, we'll take care of the bags. I should have put them right on the plane. I should have never listened to them. I should have, taken them back with me. I learned my lesson that time. But it worked out okay. Not a big deal. It didn't make the wire. The wire.
Anytime they tell you they'll take the bag or something, I'm always leery about that.
Oh, wait, those baggage handlers? I never let those fuckheads touch my bags.
No.
Never. Did you tip them?
You mean when you first get to the airport? Yeah, I always tip them, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I never let them touch my bags. I always have problems.
Do it yourself.
I don't know.
Better that way.
I had a big, long vacation this time, but I'm usually a carry-on guy. I could get along for about a week on just my stupid carry-on.
Sorry, I'm just, coffee went down the wrong pipe.
That'll happen.
So you went on a cruise where you're jogging around the deck with red buttons, taking vitamins?
Red buttons. And he didn't jog. He wasn't jogging, Otto. He was speed walking.
Okay.
Jesus.
I was thinking about that shit when I was on there, though. Some old red buttons speed walking around there.
Gene Hackman and his bad hair loop in that fucking movie. That loop from hell.
That movie was awful.
What movie?
Poseidon Adventure.
I liked it.
The
For the
first
time,
one.
come on.
Oh, God.
I had much more emotional investment in those characters than fucking DiCaprio and that fat cunt on the
Titanic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I would have to agree with Otto.
I didn't care about them.
You gave a shit that Shelley Winter's heart seized up after she held her breath.
Fucking, what's her name? Stella Stevens died.
Oh, Stella Stevens was hot in that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she looked good in that. And the other one, too, the one that was in... she was, what the hell was she? She later,
The younger babe?
Yeah. She was in that show, The Mysteries. She was...
I get you.
Yeah, whatever the fuck her name
I
was.
got you.
Nancy Drew.
Really?
Yes.
I'm just fucking around.
She was Nancy Drew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got one finally.
I like the Hardy Boys. I used to read all their books. I used to pretend I was Chip Hardy.
Chip? I don't think there was
And I was solving the Hardy Boy mystery for them.
Yeah?
Like, they would get something and they would farm it out to me.
They'd farm it out.
And they would
to
pay
Chip.
me in Krugerrands. And I would solve their mysteries, the Hardy Boys.
How many Krugerrands you got?
Millions.
There's a lot of
I
money
was solving
now.
the Hardy Boy mysteries, and me and Nancy Drew is dating.
I think you're lying.
No, I'm not.
But I would recommend checking out Weird Al. Not to Jim per se, but the average person. It's better than stand-up. Just not a guy just talking, you know?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh,
All right, Otto likes Weird Al.
It seems everybody that's seen him likes him, so who the fuck are we to say?
We're the stupid ones.
Yeah,
Otto, where are you going to be? Any plugs?
Yeah, I'm going to be back at my old stomping grounds, the Brokerage.
Okay.
Next Friday.
Nice.
Next Friday there with the Paper Gangsters. With all my little buddies out there in Long Island.
Very cool.
All right, buddy. See you soon, buddy.
I had a fucking 10-hour factory day yesterday to drive to fucking Connecticut to perform for like fucking 6 fucking bikers in some fucking place out there.
Jesus.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
And it's a Wednesday night. It's like, come on, nobody's going to come out. Nobody's going to come out on a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's tough.
Stupid night.
I like the dog impression that George does.
Yeah,
That's
George
nice.
is barking like a dog.
Yeah,
huh?
he's over there barking like he's tree barking something. I don't know, I can't think.
Jimmy.
That's my dog Belle, who's in the neighborhood.
See you, buddy.
All right, Otto.
Later, Otto.
Bye, guys.
Take care, buddy.
Otto and George on Twitter.
I have a plug I forgot to give.
Yeah.
And it's a favor from one of my dear friends.
Yeah.
That's actually for a girl I've been fucking.
What?
She's going to be appearing at Foxwoods this weekend. It was supposed to be on this show today, but she had to cancel because she's in Connecticut. And doing press up there, so she had to cancel our show. But she was going to come in and surprise everybody.
Yeah.
Baba Kali.
Right. I remember you talking about this
Baba Kali,
lovely lady
who I've been sleeping with. She's going to be at Foxwoods.
Yes.
She's very high energy.
Yeah.
She's very funny as a comedian. She has a movie called Cheat at the Tribeca Film Festival.
Yes.
And she's really doing a lot of great things. So if you want to see Baba Kelly, she fucks immediately. All you got to do is what you do is, here's the trick. You take a little cookie and you smush it between your fingers and you rub it on your zipper.
Yeah.
And then Baba will lean over and just eat it off like a bird.
Wow.
So if you want to go see her in Foxwoods. I don't know if she's there tonight, but I know she's there tomorrow, Saturday. I think tonight through Sunday, actually.
Wow, very good. Okay. Hey, we're going to go to break. I think we got Danielle Harris coming in today. Wow.
Oh, good.
See, I didn't put
Bobby's there today. Okay.
I did not
Bobby
put
is there
the
today.
name together with the girl there.
Yeah, we'll talk to her.
She's pretty, right?
Yeah, she's pretty. She was in the last Boy Scout.
She's fucking dishy.
I liked her
dishy.
as the neighbor in Roseanne.
I get so nervous when pretty girls
She
come.
was the neighbor in Roseanne.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy.
Why, dude? Why?
Because my nervous, that's what happens when pretty girls are around.
Why do you have to pull your pants down and spread your cheeks?
I just didn't want you to think I was a faker.
What was the last word that was said today? That ought to hold the little fuckers.